Okay, I'm here. I've traveled from Mexico through England and I'm finally back in Eilat in aquasport, where I began diving 20 years ago. And I really haven't been competing or doing anything serious for the last 8 years. So one of my ideas was I want to come back to the origins of my freediving, where it all started. And also one of my dreams was to begin as if from the beginning, with a beginner's mind, but with 20 years of experience behind me. What has 20 years of learning, 20 years of being in the water, 20 years of changing in, especially in freedive education and freedive philosophy, what has it brought to me? So there have been times when I've reached in training 72, 74 meters, 85 in a free limits descent. And I remember those days were probably more forced than I would have intended. My intention right now, my aspiration, is to approach this almost like, let's be as soft to the elements as possible. So I practice yoga. I practice Qigong. I'm going to go train with one of the probably leading Qigong specialists in Europe. And I really believe that acclimatizing to pressure is about recognizing mindfulness. Mindfulness in sport, mindfulness in your training. They're concepts which have come into freediving from yoga, whether you are a full believer of yoga or you just stretch. Do you stretch or do you do yoga? Do you believe in the concepts of internalizing elements that can benefit your diving? So 20 years, and this is the experience starting today, my first dive. We're not going deep. We're going to do all empty lung. Maybe I'll do a few longer hangs just for my own breath hold. And I just want to be in the water, in the blue water, as soft as possible. I've done more thought about it than I have in the past, and we're about to begin. So I'm really looking forward to this. So we're going to swim out. I've got a great pair of bifins with a beautiful blue foot pocket. Blue is the theme. Be at one, be in the color blue, imagine blue, technique in blue. I'm going to focus on softness, on exhale, on the mouthful equalization, deep water techniques, and just take it from there. Aaron, of course, I'm coming back to my roots. I'm coming back to train with Aaron Solomons, who is the man who introduced me to freediving in 1996 in Crete. I began freediving with no suit, a pair of fins that were too big for me, and I actually, within 3 or 4 months of training in 1996-97, I reached 50 meters right out there in the mid-spare, in an underwater observatory area within 3 or 4 months. So he's been with me, he knows my mind, we've had a marriage together, we've had a son together, we've split up. I haven't trained with him for probably 10-12 years, but this is a reconciliation, and it's about conflict resolution. Conflict in the outside world, conflict in the inside world. Today's going to be a great day. I am looking forward to it so much, and I'll be reporting back in the next session just how well it went. So look forward to the next session.
So how was the dive for you?
Dive was great. I love this place. I love this place. This is the first time in maybe 18 years that I've been back in the water.
Wow.
With you. Anyway, diving with you in this place where we started.
It's the old team back again. The visibility was shit.
I thought it was great.
In the last few days, about a week ago, you could have read a newspaper on the bottom and seen from one post to the other, clear as daylight, someone even on the bottom.
Really, and I got in and I was mesmerized by the turquoise blue.
Yeah.
It was great. I had a
And
good time.
some phenomenal dives.
I mean, I'm looking at the time, I'm looking at the depth, but most of all, I'm looking at my comfort level. And my comfort level was great today.
Oh, it looked like it.
And it's going to
like
get better. No, I feel in a really good place.
Looked like you weren't going to come up. Yeah. I was going to send down a submarine.
Actually, it's a good feeling being back with you, training with you in the water.
Being a good feeling with being back with you.
We used to have a magic, and it was old school, and it was 20 years ago, 10 years of really good diving. And I miss it, actually. I miss the partner that you were. Well, maybe not the partner that you were. The partner that you are can be better than the partner that you were.
Okay.
So the depth behind us is between where the first marker is. I don't know if you can see the red and white markers.
Yeah.
I think it goes from the shelf, which looks to be about 15, 25, 30. So for empty lung, we're kind of at our limit. So we'll be looking. You think we're going to go change locations?
Tomorrow we're going to have to change locations, and also the time of day that we dive. You were diving very late in the day. Your performance was incredible for 3 days of it. And the worst of it was she came up with a huge grin on her face, which somehow means that she was enjoying it.
Can't possibly have that.
Can't have that. I mean, it's got to be all stress, strain, and numbers.
What's the plan for tomorrow?
Plan for tomorrow is we'll probably go to somewhere between the 42 and 50 meter line.
Oh yeah? Swim out to one. There's one here.
Swim out to one, but it's over there. We can go and play there. Have some fun.
Great.
Yeah.